Boston College says at least 120 of its students are showing symptoms of norovirus after eating at a nearby Chipotle. While state health officials have confirmed the virus is present at that location, they're also testing, they say, for E. coli after the fast food chain's recent outbreak in other states. Anna Werner reports.
Boston College says students showed up by the dozens at a campus health center this week to say they were sick. That included several members of the men's basketball team who said they too had eaten at the popular Chipotle near campus. College health officials say students suffered symptoms, including vomiting and diarrhea. The Boston Public Health Commission says early lab results indicate norovirus as the cause. The highly contagious virus is contracted by up to 21 million Americans each year. City health inspectors visited that Chipotle location on Monday and closed it temporarily, citing it for 3 violations, including one for an employee who came to work sick, which is against company policy. The news comes just 6 weeks after an E. coli outbreak at the restaurant chain. Chipotle temporarily closed 43 of its restaurants in the Pacific Northwest. As of December 2nd, the CDC reported 52 Chipotle-linked cases of E. coli in 9 states. The chain says the incident in Boston is unrelated. The company said there are no confirmed cases of E. coli connected to Chipotle in Massachusetts.
And Dr. Jennifer Lighter-Fisher is an infectious disease specialist at NYU Langone Medical Center. Good to see you.
Thank you.
So can you take us through the symptoms of norovirus and how it could have possibly appeared at a restaurant like Chipotle?
Sure. Norovirus is an RNA virus. Humans are the primary reservoir. It's a foodborne pathogen that is the most common cause of foodborne illnesses. It affects about 20 million people in the United States a year. And the most common symptoms are abrupt vomiting, watery diarrhea, and some abdominal pain. The symptoms last about 1 to 3 days.
Pretty tough to deal with. When you say RNA virus, meaning?
That's the type of virus that it happens to be.
Just a category? Okay.
Yes.
So is this other E. coli outbreak that Chipotle is dealing with in other states? Any chance that this is a relationship or just a terrible coincidence?
I actually think it's a terrible coincidence. Norovirus is it's a human reservoir virus, whereas the pathotype of E. coli that was found in this outbreak is usually from feces from cattle that contaminated water or food or some other vegetable that has not either been washed properly or the food has been cooked thoroughly enough.
Or someone's got to wash their hands, right? That's why those signs are posted
exactly.
in restaurants, obviously. So fast food chains, is there a higher risk when it comes to fast food chains, or is it just population in restaurants and people in general here we're talking about?
Yeah, I actually don't think that there's a higher risk with fast food chains. They're held to the same standards of the Environmental Protection Agency as local restaurants. They're inspected by their DOH, departments of health or local departments of health. But what often is the case is that with fast food chains, a larger population of people is affected, so it actually gets more media. Whereas when there is an outbreak in a local restaurant, that often doesn't get a lot of attention.
Is that to say there are outbreaks in local restaurants we just don't hear about?
Sometimes, yes.
Pretty much, right? So what can you do as a customer? It sounds disturbing. What can you do to protect yourself short of just not going out to eat?
You can make sure that when you're looking at food handlers that they're washing their hands for a good, we say around 20 seconds with soap and water. Norovirus in particular, the gel hand sanitizers don't kill the spores, so you really do need soap and water. You can ask if your fruits and vegetables have been washed. There's not a whole lot that you can do. Make sure that there's soap in the bathroom when you go to your local restaurant.
So if it's like the Seinfeld episode,
yes.
You see the guy walk out, you walk out. Thanks so much, Dr. Jennifer Lighter-Fisher. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.